Allie. Thanks. And the starting group for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum. They're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at center. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Clock at 2. Tatum. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed.
Yeah, how about the balance from Tatum? Now, look, he absorbed the contact like a champ and scored despite it.
Pass to Levine. From deep. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Levine against Smart. Over to the wing. Outside, Brown. Smart outside. Here's Schroeder from the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
Oh, nice look there from Smart, finding the open man.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Back to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Now Levine. From behind the arc. No good on the shot. And the Celtics going the other way now. Williams finds Vucevic. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Back to Brown. Clock at 6. Horford against Vucevic. Horford can't hit. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
I don't think the D does good enough here, but something causes the miss.
And Levine, here we go.
Did you see that? I like the punch. I like the throw down.
That being a team.
He's already won multiple dunk contests. How about another?
Schroeder passes to Tatum. Over Williams. And Tatum, the bucket on the assist from Schroeder. Tatum's got this second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Shot by Levine, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Brown passes to Tatum. Going inside. Horford, right side. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The deep three from Levine. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Down low. And Horford gets it to go.
I just love the ball.
Chicago trailing here. A minute 22 left in the first quarter. Levine way outside. And that doesn't go either for Levine.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. It's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
Schroeder with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Shots good by Schroeder.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Outside Levine. To stop the run. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 5 now.
That's his second make in 7 attempts. Not a pretty start.
Outside Tatum. Puts up a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Williams on the wing. Back to Levine. Stolen by Schroeder. And here they come. Here's Smart. Finished off the break.
What a quick thinker. I like how Schroeder used his athleticism on defense to come up with steals.
Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Smart finds Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Over Smart. Shot by Levine, no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up by... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart, and it's Horford in at the center position. Brown passes to Horford, and Horford powers it home.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces in his pass.
And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Now Schroeder, 5 points in the game, 6 to shoot. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. That one goes in. Horford's got 10 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Chicago with the ball. They trail by 14. Pass to Vucevic. Levine with it. With the drive. Brown with the block.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shutdown defense, stifling shooters.
And stolen by Williams. Levine way outside. Hauled in by Brown.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
The shot. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Chicago. Pass to Pritchard. And here's Cantor. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the defensive shortcomings of Enes Kanter have been chronicled. But, Chris, he's a beast in the paint.
Terrific hands. His rebounding and interior scoring are what make him an NBA player.
Well, C-Webb, congratulations are in order for being elected into the 2021 Basketball Hall of Fame class. Man, it's been a long time coming. Congrats.
Oh, man, thank you. I'm so incredibly thankful to everyone who supported me over the years. Shout out to Sacramento Kings. You know, I'm just honored to be Rebecca Jr., greatest ever.
His first personal foul. Third team.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Richardson.
2 minutes remaining
To the inside. Crafty move. Cantor, no good. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now White. Throws it up high. Bradley misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
No, I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's White. Here's Johnson. Missed it, even after all of those chances.
Chicago foul. Javonte Green. That's his first personal foul. 4th team foul.
1:10 left to play in the half. Back to Canner. Hernan Gomez with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And they pick up 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Green for 3. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Boston ball.
For Boston, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Williams. Here's Canner. Here's Pritchard. Back to Canner. And Canner with the slam.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
No, because it's gone dead silent in this arena. What a fantastic performance here on the road.
Left side White. Here's Johnson over Williams. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by White. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
Finding an assist is a skill. And look, White has worked hard to develop that skill. Now, in addition to the open man, that's just natural.
Williams on the wing. Here's Pritchard. The kick out to Williams. Here's Canner. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Boston was looking great right away, showing tremendous urgency and a ton of energy. They got out on a... And that's...
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, one of the stories here, Al Horford, he's getting it done today.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Bringing the physicality. I mean, they kept working it to him, and he kept delivering.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Canner's shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Up top, Vucevic. Over Hernan Gomez. That one a little long.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Levine. It's deflected.
We don't talk much about his defense. I mean, Cantor has been much maligned for his work at that end, but he's been making a better effort.
Here's Pritchard, hounded by Ball. Outside Richardson. Back to Pritchard, just 5 on the clock. Outside Richardson. And it's off from 3-point range. And Cantor with the slam.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
There's Ball with a 3. Boston with a rebound. Cantor's got 7 rebounds in the game.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Cantor's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Ball finds Levine. drops in the three.
You see the work Levine has put in this three-point shot. Now a legit threat from deep. Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this league.
Here's Pritchard. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Cantor's shot is good.
Cantor is a single-minded scorer. Doesn't like to be denied when he's got position, even dealing with a lot of contact.
Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
I mean, he showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky's the limit for him.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Hernan Gomez on the wing. Up again. It's good on the putback.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Vucevic. And here we go. The Celtics on the run.
In the third.
Outside, Williams. Back to Hernan Gomez. 1:49 left in the third quarter. Vucevic with a steal. To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Here's Pritchard. Cantor up top. Shot clock at 6. Cantor. Chicago grabs the miss. Williams finds Levine. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. Williams has gotten 4 this quarter.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Pritchard. Now here's Hernan Gomez. Tight defense on him. From 18 feet away, it's rebounded by Levine. Chicago's gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Ball. That shot, no good. And it's Boston the other way. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. Here's Pritchard, looking for his first basket, still in this one. The kick out to Richardson. Offensive rebound. It's not going to go for him. And it is Cantor gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul. Celtics.
And here's Ball. Outside Levine. From deep three-point range. That shot missing. Enes Kanter, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Celtics. He had some. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session tomorrow.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. Marcus Smart out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
DeRozan finds Levine.
And after just a fantastic first half, he's really having trouble finding that shooting stroke.
Like a freight train running downhill, Smart, unstoppable.
Jaylen Brown.
Stolen by Schroeder. To the paint. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in.
Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Brown. Pass to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Here's Smart. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
On the wing, Levine. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again.
He hasn't done a whole lot to help their cause today. They could have used more offense from him.
It's Vucevic, high post, outside Levine. Pure from 3-point range.
And they're going to have to pay closer attention to him beyond the arc. I mean, he's got 2 threes in this half, a total of 3 overall.
Chicago's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the 4th. DeRozan finds ball. Now here's Levine from deep. The offensive rebound. Fires the 3. Sends it home from 3-point land. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half. Now here's Schroeder. Out to the wing. Tatum from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The deep 3 from Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. Boston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Schroeder passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford for 3. Boston, no good that time either. The Bulls have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. Here's Levine for 3. Ooh, Levine with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Schroeder, covered by Vucevic. Here's Brown. Lets it go from deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls shooting poorly at only 28%.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Celtics.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
The deep 3 from Levine. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Horford, left side. Pass to Tatum. And here's Schroeder, hounded by Ball. Tatum with it, looking to end the drought. The shot won't fall. 32 seconds left to play in the 4th. Smart against Levine. And the Bulls get it back. Williams passes to Levine from deep 3-point range. Ooh, Levine with another miss. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Tatum. The 3 ball. That's tipped. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.
Good evening to you.
Yeah, I love his game. That was a good report. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Chicago, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. Yeah, tonight, Greg, 2 teams with a lot of talent, but also a lot of inexperience.
And we'll see some spectacular plays, but also a few boneheaded ones as well. Always interesting to watch these young players develop.
And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first. Here's Williams. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. From beyond the arc. A shot off that time, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Young with no one around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Young's got 5 now.
Defense is going to have to work overtime to get out to Trae Young in that kind of distance.
For 3, Levine. Rebounded by the Hawks. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Here's Young, following the basket by Lonzo Ball. And Young, here we go.
Well, the speed that Trae Young has is a problem for a lot of guys who are trying to defend him. Compromised if he comes at them.
It's his first trip to the line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Ball with it. Here he goes. Pass to Vucevic. And the shot goes in.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovic. Collins wide open. He fires. Off target with his 3.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
Here's Ball, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Now, when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting, and he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
Atlanta leading by 5. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. They get the rebound, and it's put back up and in by Capella.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Ball against Young. And it's Ball penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 6.
And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Young pass to Capella. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. From deep. Young's shot is off.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Williams kicks the ball. Back to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Good job to take it right at the D.
The Bulls have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
Now, here is Young. He has 6. Collins kicks to Bogdanovic. Pass to Capella. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Ball. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And the turnover again by Atlanta.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Kick out to Levine. Back to DeRozan. 44 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Bogdanovic wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Levine for 3. Rebounded by Capella. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for the Hawks. And that one's good. Hunter.
Well, because of the handle right there, he got the defense to hesitate, and Hunter hits the pull-up.
Young against Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. DeRozan. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So the Bulls 5 right now. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3. Here's Ball. After the basket by Bogdanovic. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Takes the 3. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Now, here is Young. He's got 6. Lobbed up there for Collins.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. The pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Ball against Young. The drive-by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you got to slow him down. If he gets ahead of speed like that and measures those steps, Lonzo's going to throw it down.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Ball, the pass to Williams. Stolen by Collins. Here we go, one-on-one. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. At the elbow, Collins. The kick out to Young. Puts up a 3. Ball with the rebound. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And here is Ball. He's got 10. To the paint. Here's Williams. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Williams has got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Collins. Back to Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Makes it off the glass. 8 points for Trae Young. Now they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the 3-ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes, different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Atlanta ball.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Young looking it over to the middle. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
Outside, White. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the drive. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Young against White. Here's Young. He's got 8. Clock at 4. Shoots from 12. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They led by 2 after the first. They were outscored by just. And that does it for our halftime.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Lonzo Ball.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
On the court for Atlanta. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Zhang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point guard.
And with Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Here's White. Green kicks to Jones. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jones has got 5 now. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take his game to the next level.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Williams. Vucevic trying to get open. Up and in on the layup. And now a 4-point Chicago lead.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. To the middle. It's stolen by Reddish. He lobs it up and finished off by Zhang.
Well, he's just gifted with the basketball, and that includes making plays. Lou Williams spotting a man that time.
Passes to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Gallinari attacking. Zhang dishes to Gallinari. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And Gallo knows how to finish through contact. Excellent touch from there from the big fella.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 10. Pass to DeRozan. He tries for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. DeRozan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls. Williams passes to Reddish. Gallinari outside. Williams inside. He's covered by Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can't cash in from close range. The deep three from Levine. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. Vucevic to the pass to Levine, and that one is good. Levine's got 11 points.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Pass to Reddish. Gallinari outside. There's the dish to Williams. From 10 feet out. Takes a three. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Rebound, Atlanta.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Williams. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's Jang. Misses off the left iron.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back, let him try to find his range.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Gallinari. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
What focus from the big Italian forward out there. Gallinari is used to having to overcome a lot of physical defense.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The effortless vertical of Levine. It gets off the ground with such ease on those throwdowns.
Ball against Williams. Here's the teardrop. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And we've reached the end of the third. Bulls. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The Hawks trail by 5. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there at DeRozan, and it's Vucevic in its center. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Herter passes to Williams. It's good from long range. Williams has got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Hawks.
This is Lou's game. Phenomenal. Sizing up the deep and realizing to get that quick release off.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break ramp.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And the pass to Levine. From deep three-point range, an absolute pound from three-point range. And the Bulls lead by 5. And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Capella finds Young. Bogdanovich looking around. Driving the lane. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Ball against Young. Outside, Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Young outside. Feeds to Capella. Great D that time from Vucevic. The Bulls leading by 4. Inside. Williams dishes to Vucevic. Levine up top. He takes it in, and Levine throws it down.
without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. LaVine just seems to glide down the lane.
Young past the 100. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. Chicago calls timeout.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now.
He's no stranger to games like this. LaVine's having one of those nights where the D can't figure out any way to stop him.
Young for three. Atlanta again missing.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
And DeRozan kicks to LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
The Hawks again can't hit.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Bogdanovich against LaVine, and LaVine throws it down.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Bogdanovich, no luck. The Bulls leading by 12. Williams finds Vucevic. LaVine against Bogdanovich. Back to Vucevic, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Trying to end the drought. They get a hand on it, and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Bulls ball.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Now Ball. Kicks it to LaVine. Lets it go from deep. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Down by 12.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Zach LaVine.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Vucevic to the pass, the ball. For three, LaVine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Get Clint.
Down low. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Just has a nose for the dunks. Collins up there once again.
Ball with it. And so it's Chicago winning this one. So, David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. And for Chicago, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. And 2 conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Now here's Ball. Levine. Vucevic, the pass to Levine.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
That free throw good from Levine.
No question, Zach LaVine has one of the more creative scoring minds in the league. I mean, just check out the multiple dunk contests he's won. money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Adebayo slams it in.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Lowry, good.
You know, whether he's running the fast break or finishing it, Kyle Lowry is a handful in the open court.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Pass to Vucevic. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Williams. The shot off that time. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry against Ball. Down low. Here's Tucker. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. DeRozan passes to Levine. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot, and he gets it to go.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Adebayo. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Inside. Here's Tucker. And that one's good. Nice pass to set him up.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical
2
tone.
minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the first. No problems knocking that one down. Levine's got 5 points.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
Pass to Robinson. To the middle. Here's Butler. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Drives to the hoop. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
I mean, a great decision by Zach LaVine. Could have forced one up, but he's trying to keep his teammates involved.
Here's Lowry. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Goes up. Again, the Heat score.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Now Levine. Down low. Here's Williams. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. DeRozan with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. Levine with room to shoot. And again, it's Chicago.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Fires from deep. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's Tucker. Outside Butler, outside Robinson. Adebayo. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Ball passes to Levine. To the inside. Here's Williams. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. To the wing on the left. Lowry outside. 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Back to Williams. Second chance effort. With the clock winding down. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, and he got fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Now here's Levine. 7 points in the game. Ball finds Levine. Rebound by the Heat.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And he lobs it up top.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Williams with it. Picked up by Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's on Zach LaVine. A line change here for Chicago. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And it's good for 2.
Look at Kobe White attack and adjusting to contact. Beautiful play.
Lowry outside. Jones grabs the board. The Bulls have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Yep, that one goes. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think you're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Now here's Lowry. He has 6. Pass to Bradley. Outside Johnson. And here's White. Driving inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Duncan Robinson. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
You know, Kobe White, the former Tar Heel, viewed as a bit of a combo guard, but what I like, his playmaking skills has improved.
Now here's Oladipo. To the paint. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Kobe White picks one up.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
He hits the second from the line. Here's White. He has 7. Pass to Green. Now Jones. Outside White. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first.
Tenacious inside play from Kobe. Gets the shot off and a trip to the line.
At the line for the Bulls.
And it's tied up with that one.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. White with it. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1. And that'll...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Kobe White.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. They've got Tyler Hero, Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Oladipo. The Bulls making their last shot. Pass to Morris. Oladipo outside. 6 to shoot. Hero outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Inside, here's Levine. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside, Williams. Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. The floater. Tucker inside. Working on Williams. Lowry outside. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 9.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
And Kyle Lowry had a ton of suitors in free agency, and many teams felt he could be the player to put them over the top. But ultimately, he chose the Heat because they had recently gone to the finals. And I'll tell you what, it seems like a great fit overall.
And here's Butler outside. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Outside LaVine. Back to Williams. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. The drive by Butler. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. To the inside. Here's Tucker. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul.
Miami on D to the paint. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Lowry. He's got 9. This for the tie. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Robinson against DeRozan. To the middle. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Adebayo. Ball with a steal. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Outside for LaVine. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. And now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Lowry against Ball. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. And now the Bulls in transition. Back to DeRozan. Pass to LaVine. Over Lowry. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Well, Vucevic has finished a couple times in the top 10 of offensive boards, in part because of his feel for the game.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Now here's Oladipo. 36 seconds left in the third. Here's Hero. And that one's long.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Back to Green. Pass to White. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded by Oladipo. The shot by Johnson, no good. Hero, the pass to Oladipo. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The free throw drops for Oladipo. Now White. There's the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Bulls up 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Johnson is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Tony Bradley. Then it's Green. And it's White in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Now here's White. Misses the 3. Oladipo outside. Hero outside. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul. Substitution for the Bulls.
Hero outside. Oladipo outside. To the inside. Morris. Basket's good. Morris has gotten his first points of the night.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Ball passes to Williams. Levine with it. Clock at 6. There's the drive. And Levine throw it down.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Oladipo outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Dedmon. Covered by Vucevic. Back to Oladipo. Shot is up. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Staying aggressive on the offensive boards. Dedmon's a tough guy to box out there.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. From deep. Miami grabs the miss. Oladipo outside. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Oladipo. Charity stripe shot. And the shot goes. And now just a 1-point Bulls lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see. Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Oladipo outside. Shot clock at 6. Back to Hero. DeRozan with the rebound.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Personal foul. First team foul. In for the Heat.
Here's Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Impressive night scoring the ball for Zach. He knows how to put on a show.
Ball against Lowry. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Okay, when you're trying to make a comeback, you can't be hucking up low percentage threes. You have to find a better shot within the offense.
Outside. Pass to Robinson. 4-3.
Zach LaVine has all the tools to be a great defender. Just needs to become more consistent about it.
1:11 left in the 4th. 5 to shoot. Shoots from 12. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's an 8-point Bulls lead.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Lowry. And so he draws the foul. Well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved. He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And here are the Bulls now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Ball against Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Ball right side. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Miami ball.
It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And B.A., you can feel the intensity in this arena.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Tucker, guarded closely. Butler passes to Robinson. Miami, no good that time either. So the Bulls win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side.
Stretch six. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the three, the small forward. And for the Celtics, down in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the five. A nice shot by Tatum.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
And free agency unkind to Dennis Schroeder over the summer. bet on himself to get a bigger deal in the offseason, and cap space drying up quickly, and he just lacked suitors. He eventually catches on with this team, but this wasn't the ideal scenario.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Schroeder finds Horford. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Ball.
Boston on D. Levine deciding where to go with it. Over Horford. They get it again. Second chance shot. Puts it up. Vucevic with the bucket.
How about those instincts from the 7-footer? Vucevic uses that size to snag offensive rebounds.
Now here's Smart. Tatum on the wing. Three-pointer. And again, Boston with the triple.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now, here's Ball. It's deflected. It's stolen by Brown. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Smart leading the charge. Schroeder against Ball. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Pass to Tatum. Smart against Levine. Pitch to Smart. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Wants to get it to DeRozan and does. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
The assist.
And it's 6 points for Vucevic.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's Smart. Back to Horford. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Levine.
2 minutes.
Vucevic with it, working on Horford, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
And a long windup and strong follow through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Schroeder dishes to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. The feed to Horford. No good that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and the slam by Williams.
Assisted by
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Outside, Smart. Clock at 6. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Tatum no good. The Bulls leading by 4. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance.
There's Levine. Another one falls for Chicago.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The pass to Schroeder. Back to Brown. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. DeRozan with it. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. That one no good. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for the Bulls. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Onto the front court along with Tatum. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Horford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Count the basket. Horford's got his second bucket of the night. And Doris, that flow state that athletes can achieve where you're in a groove. When you played and you really had it going, what was it like?
You know what, Kevin, I love the descriptions of players like Damian Lillard or Steph Curry when they are really cooking. They talk about the basket is the size of the ocean, that they hear no noise. They see no defenders. They are simply in this state where all the work they've put in has come to pay dividends, and it's so unique and so amazing to watch.
Here's Schroeder following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Tatum's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Out to DeRozan. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. DeRozan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. The drive by Schroeder. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Levine, badly trying to break free. And it's Levine that time on the assist from DeRozan.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside. And DeRozan, a free agent this past offseason, took his time to find the right fit in terms of who he would sign with, ultimately choosing Chicago in a big victory for the Bulls.
The Bulls leading by 12. Outside DeRozan. Bradley finds DeRozan. Back to Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Smart passes to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. And Bradley gets it to go.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Vucevic checked in for Chicago.
First team foul. Bulls substitution. Nikola Vucevic.
Tatum deciding where to go with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
It's over Vucevic. Another shot. The kick out to Tatum. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 11 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Tatum. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. So Boston ends up going with the new group.
First team foul.
We've got 1:18 left in the first half. Outside, Levine. And there's the drive. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, hard to keep up with the quickness of Zach LaVine. Get that first step off the drive, and it's over.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Pritchard gets the bucket. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
Drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready, his strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
And the Bulls making a change here. Johnson's checked in for Vucevic. Derek Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Ball. White the pass to Johnson, and he makes good on the layup. And the Bulls lead by 15.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Here's Pritchard. And the rejection by Bradley. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's White on the wing, and it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And the technical free throw is good.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Master Green. Johnson outside. 5 on the clock. Bradley against Williams. Bradley can't get it to go. Here's Pritchard. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. A tremendous start for Nikola Vucevic. He had 10 points, 7 rebounds. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the center. Boston shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
What you love about Enes Kanter to me is every night he's capable of a double-double. He's an efficient low-post scorer and a determined rebounder. This guy can play now. Let's make no mistake.
Now, here's Vucevic. 10 points for him. Ball to pass to Vucevic. Left side, Williams. A second chance effort. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Williams has got his second basket of the night. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Ball. Richardson against DeRozan. Pass to Pritchard. Stolen by Ball. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Vucevic. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Vucevic has got 12 in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Horford. He dishes it to Schroeder.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
Puts it up from 12. No good that time.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Williams kicks to Levine. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
What a fantastic finish by Zach LaVine. Contact, yeah, I can finish through that. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Levine. Takes it inside. Off on the layup. Celtics trail by 19.
And you think back to that 2017 draft. Scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game. But really, he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Horford. Schroeder finds Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Brown's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, this is a shot that Jaylen Brown must make consistently. Nice seeing him start to look confident, stroking it from deep.
Feeds it to Levine. 6 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. Again, Levine missing. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars in his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from 3. He can drive and post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Bradley's checked in for the Bulls. And slam dunk by Tatum.
I love when Jason Tatum is aggressive to score the basketball. He does a tremendous job keeping his focus.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Johnson, he's checked in for Williams. Derek Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Green, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. White the pass to Green. Brown with it. Jones covering. Down low. Here's Horford. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, so important for the big man to sell that shot fake. Al Horford, you admire his patience in these situations.
So Horford gets 2. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Let's see who gets the longest and who.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. White against Schroeder. Got a hand on it.
Wow, twice on the pipe. Jaylen Brown with a message for the offense. Nice.
The Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And the first one drops. And in terms of the mid-range game, Brown has joined a very elite crowd.
Yeah, no doubt. This guy is both prolific and proficient. He has worked so hard on the short area dribble, the shot release so much more consistent, as is his focus.
Now here's White. The dish to Bradley. Just 5 on the clock. Shooter comes with the double team. No good, unable to end this run. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The kick out to Tatum. Dishes it to Brown. Back to Tatum. Great D that time from Johnson. Chicago leading by 9. On the wing, Green. He's guarded by Schroeder. Smart against White. Into the lane. And White slams it in.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Celtics.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Schroeder passes to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. He feeds it to Horford. Chicago grabs the miss, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
5 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Celtics.
Chicago.
On in the front court along with Tatum. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Marcus Smart. And it's Horford in at the 5 roaming the paint. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Shots good by Williams.
That's a really well-run pick and roll. You can see the game is starting to slow down for Levine.
Ball against Schroeder. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Now here's Levine. Pocket 6 to the middle. Here's Williams. And Tatum pulls it down. Celtics trail by 8, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a break ramp.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Tatum finds Horford. Outside Tatum. Back to Horford. In the corner, Smart with it. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Poked away. It's stolen by Schroeder. And he commits the intentional foul.
Lonzo Ball. That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Chicago leading by 5. Levine's shot is off. Horford dishes to Brown. Outside, Smart. And he's good on the 3-ball. Smart's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Now here's Williams. There's Ball with the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Boston. They're on an 11-2 run. Tatum passes to Brown. Good. It's Tatum picking up the assist. And that ties it up.
You can tell Jaylen Brown embraces these kinds of moments. Big-time bucket.
Outside, Levine. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. And Levine throws it down.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Her passes to Tatum. Smart on the wing. Back to Tatum. Horford trying to pull himself up. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from Smart. Tatum's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for Boston. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Vucevic. Levine against Smart. Levine dishes to Vucevic. 5 to shoot. Smart against Levine. The kick out to Ball. Second chance shot. Williams trying to break free. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Smart. Looking over the floor. It's Brown on the wing. Now the feed to Horford, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Now here's Ball. The kick out to Williams. Back to Vucevic. DeRozan passes to Levine. Count it!
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
Here's Schroeder. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Tatum no good. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Celtics foul. Al Horford. That's his second personal foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great. And he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses. A three and nothing but a three will do here.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from three.
And here's DeRozan. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A view of the ATL. Then we have...
NBA technology is moving faster than...
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And these are two young teams, rare for youth to be served in this league. But, Grant, you didn't seem to have any trouble back in your day, partner.
Well, B.A., you know, I played 4 years at Duke, so I came in right away ready to contribute. And that's right. I was fortunate enough to make the All-Star team in my rookie season, too. So I came in ready.
What an athlete this kid is. Ball gets off the floor with such ease.
High post Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. Counted from distance.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball with it. Pass to DeRozan. Outside Levine. From outside the arc. Hunter with the rebound. And it's Atlanta's ball. It's a three-point game. Levine with a steal. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Levine. To the middle. And Vucevic slams it in.
Wanting to improve his all-around game. I mean, Levine demonstrating how unselfish he is with the great pass.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
And here's Collins. He takes it in. And Collins with the slam.
Oh, an explosive leaper who plays with good energy. Collins can make some real athletic finishes. And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core.
Atlanta with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. Capella finds Bogdanovich. Young from long range. Another three for Atlanta.
A really smart opening quarter for them at the offensive end. Moving, finding good shots. They're 4 for 5 from the field.
Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Here's Capella. And it's blocked by Vucevic. On the break. Here's Ball. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
An exceptional decision maker in transition situation. Oh, he's so awesome at reading the floor.
Outside Bogdanovich. And he drives in. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Williams. DeRozan outside. Levine against Bogdanovich. Levine passes to Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
That's a smart play call by Levine. He breaks up the defense and feeds a ready shooter.
And here's Capella. Right side Bogdanovich. There's the drive. Chalk up 2 there. Bogdanovich has got 7 points in the game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Pass to Levine. 54 seconds left in the first quarter here. No one covering. 5 points in the game.
Since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in work on his three-point shot. Really upgrading his deep game.
Here's Young, driving inside. Great start so far, 3 of 3 in this one.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen, defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Now ball. Pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Misses in close. Bogdanovich from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan finds Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And that ties it up.
Letting the game come naturally. I love how Levine measures ahead of time when to take fast shots.
Young drops in the layup for 2.
They've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Patrick Williams. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Levine. Pass to Williams. The 3 is up. And Levine gets it to go on the assist from Williams. Levine's got 11 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Vucevic with the steal. DeRozan with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Vucevic. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Levine. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. That shot is off. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Right wing. Right side Young. Inside. Capella can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Levine with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Shot by Levine, no good. The Hawks leading. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Now here's Levine. He's got 11. The Bulls with another miss.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to send the shots.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Hunter on the wing. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Well, these dunks, I mean, they get you really excited about White. His future is indeed.
And for Atlanta, they're shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. Bogdanovich passes to Collins.
2 minutes.
Takes the three. Now here's Capella. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich with it. And Johnson picks him up defensively. And a fast break now for the Bulls. Here's Jones. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. To the middle. Here's Capella. Goes back up. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Johnson. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Pass to White. Outside. Green. Here's Bradley. Right side Johnson. Outside Jones. Launches a three. Offensive board. Left side White. Over Bogdanovich. No good. A bit long that time.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get ahead in his face next time.
43 seconds left in the first half of this one. Fires the three. And they get it back. Capella. And here's Collins for three. Rebounded by Green. The Bulls have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Here's Johnson. He nails it, and we're tied.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Young with it. He's got 9. Pass to Capella. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. And so it's tied as we head to halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 9 points and 2. And that'll about do it as we get ready for this.
Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
At the forward slot, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Collins. Here's Young. It's hauled in by White. Pass to Green. Back to Jones. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Young, the pass to Collins. Now Capella. To the paint. Here's Young. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
White, the pass to Johnson. Can't cash it in from close range.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Here's Capella. He's off on the layup. Chicago leading. And there's Green on the assist by Johnson.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Bogdanovich with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Collins passes to Young. Collins outside. Down low. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's blocked.
He's using his athleticism to rifle, make shots. I mean, White's timing on the block right there. Sensational.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Green. Outside Jones. Back to Green. The baseline Jay. And stolen by Williams. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Let's go with a 3. Hits a three-pointer. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
One of his go-to shots. Williams is terrific at finding space on the perimeter and sinking it from deep.
Williams against White. Outside, Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jang pulls it in. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Williams. And the Hawks with another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside Levine. And the layup is good off the glass. Levine's got 13 points.
Yeah, not just the shooter. I mean, Levine is also willing to burrow himself inside and go.
Outside Herter. 1:21 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Jang. Back to Gallinari. Vucevic with a steal. Releases. Levine, that one's good. Levine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Launches it. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
What an excellent distributor zone is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
Levine comes with a double team. To the inside. Here's Reddish. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And they go to the intentional foul.
And that's his first personal foul. First team foul. 7 minutes for your Hawks.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Levine. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Here's Young. An easy 2 on the layup. He's got 13.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Outside Levine. Over Bogdanovich. Can't connect.
Well, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active on defense.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Bulls out in front, up 3. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Patrick Williams out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. To the middle. And Young the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Ball finds Levine. There's the drive. The rebound by the Hawks. It's a one-on-one situation. Young can't hit. DeRozan passes to Levine. From deep. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bogdanovich. Here's Capella. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Capella's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
From the wing, the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trust Young to put the offense on his back. He loves showing up and doing big numbers for his team.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Ball passes to Williams. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Young against Ball. Young on the attack. And he takes in the layup. Young's got 10 points in just the second half. Chicago trailing here. And here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Got a piece of it. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Levine. And Vucevic with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. DeRozan finds Williams. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
This is what leaders do. Levine commanded the rock and coming through in a big spot.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his third assist of the night.
Accepting more responsibility over time. Bogdanovich, I mean, you gotta love his willingness to take these shots.
Now here's DeRozan. Outside Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
And we see this time and time and again from Levine. I mean, he has the ability to put the offense on the shoulder.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Young. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Levine against Capella to tie it up. And Levine hits again from deep. Levine's got 7 points for the quarter.
He wants the ball. They want him to have the ball. And as usual, he comes through clutch.
Here's Young. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 2.
You see the trust Young's guys have in him. When they need a bucket, he gets it for them.
Here's Levine for 3. Oh, the trifecta!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. The 3. Young with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. Low block shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. So much on the line here.
And the crowd is locked in.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Comes through big. Now they can put everything they have into guard against the 3.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. The 3 won't fall. Now ball. Offline. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotion. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to...
Honest, that's for sure. DA, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Bulls opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Williams is out there with DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, home in the paint. And for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. A 3-ball. Butler dishes to Lowry. Knocks down the 3-ball. And tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt. And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And here's Lowry. Inside. Here's Tucker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now Ball. Makes it off the glass.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Lowry for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Vucevic.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Lowry with the ball. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got 5 now.
And just so crafty around the hoop. Lowry probably 6 feet at best, and he can slip inside and score with the best of them.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Shoots from the corner. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. He'd have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here is Lowry. He's got 5. To the middle. It's stolen by Vucevic. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Levine. Driving in. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is. Passionate, he leads by example, and always vocal.
When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion, and guys feed off his energy.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Miami no good on that time either. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against Ball. The wide open look here for Vucevic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Butler finds Tucker. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Here's Williams. Misses off the right iron. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Out to the wing. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And Levine puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by Chicago.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Shot from 6. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, Bam Adebayo so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Left side, Levine. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Levine's got 6 points.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 1. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Williams, and it's DeRozan in its small forward. In your experience, Brett, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Outside Butler, fires the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
And DeRozan kicks to Levine. DeRozan against Robinson, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
On defense, Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Chicago making a switch here. Lights checked in. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Williams dishes to Levine. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Lowry passes to Tucker, and they pick up 2. Tucker's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammate.
Butler with the steal. And there's Lowry. That's good on the assist by Butler. Lowry's got 9 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to DeRozan. He kicks it to Levine. Down low. There's Williams. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And really, one of the facets of Levine's game that's developed is his ability to see the play.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Lowry. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Outside White. Outside Levine. Passes it to Bradley. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Deflects the pass. Butler with the steal. The finish. And it's Butler with the jam.
Coast to coast there. Jimmy Butler, one of the premier two-way players in the league.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. The 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Stolen by Levine. Outside White. Inside, here's Bradley. The shake. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bradley's got his first basket.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. White against Lowry. The feed to Butler. It's stolen by DeRozan.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Yeah, every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
And no question, Levine has a talent for taking to the skies. And he'll show it off every chance he gets.
Outside Robinson. On deep. Not going to go that time. The deep 3 from Levine. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. Follow
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. They ended the period holding on to it. And that does it for our...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Markieff Morris. Oladipo is out there with Hura. Then it's Dwayne Dedman, and it's Strus in at the 3 spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Pass to Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. The Heat leading by 10. Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Well, from the D-League to dominating defensively, Dwayne Dedman hustling around.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Ball against Morris. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Ball.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Alize Johnson. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Green. Shot clock at 5. There's Oladipo. And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Bulls trail by 10. Ball feeling it out a bit. Kicks to Williams. LaVine for 3. Morris with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Taken away by Williams. Left side, DeRozan. It's tipped. There's the pass to Vucevic.
Heat foul. Max Struz. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. Double team on Williams. He dishes it to DeRozan. For 3, LaVine.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And the wide open shot for Morris. Dedmon. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside, LaVine. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, LaVine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
That's tipped. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Jones, that's for 2. The shot will not fall. The Heat go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead early. Jones against Butler. And Jones sends it back. They recover it. Miami no good on that time either. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Bradley, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bradley's got his second bucket.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Outside Lowry. 1:15 left in the third quarter. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
And here is Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Johnson. Rebound by the Heat. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
46 seconds left to play in the third. Lowry has the open look.
And the D has made some adjustments since halftime, and as a result, they're denying a lot of those easy looks that they gave up in the first.
Johnson outside. Right side, Bradley. Shot clock at 6. Trying to get open is Johnson. That shot wide open.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Now Lowry, 11 points in the game. Robinson on the wing. Outside Lowry. It'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's the Miami Heat heading to the bench with a 7-point And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So the Bulls 5 right now. We've got Green. Derek Jones is out there with Johnson. Then it's White, and it's Bradley in at the 5.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Robinson for 3. They grab their own miss. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 7-point differential. Pass to Vucevic. There's the dish to Levine. From deep three-point range. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Adebayo kicks to Lowry. Shoots from 12. Ball with the rebound. Bulls trail by 7. Bean passes the ball. And the 3 off target. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That is his first foul of the game. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. To the paint, it's stolen by DeRozan.
And you saw him gauging that pass there. He knew they were coming inside with it. And got into position for the steal.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
Vucevic against Adebayo. Williams dishes to Vucevic. Outside, Levine. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Vucevic missing. Miami leading by 7. Here's Tucker, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that kind of defense ain't gonna get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. This one for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
You know, there was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Levine for 3, and the 3-ball is good.
And the more experience Levine gets, the more his confidence builds, as evidence right there, shooting off the catch.
Outside Robinson. Here's Tucker, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Hands it from downtown. Levine's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Bulls.
And you got to run Levine off that line. He's a legitimate threat to do damage from deep.
Lowry passes to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Lowry. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Chicago ball.
.54 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Levine. The shot. Another one falls for Chicago.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
And here are the Heat now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bam Adebayo. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass the ball. Back to Levine. Williams kicks to Levine. On the wing, Williams. Outside, Levine. Offline with his three. And Miami can just let the clock run down here. Lowry fires from 16 feet away. He cans it. And the Heat lead by 10.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.